Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So I just thought I would start off with giving you an update on how my week went. On Sunday I got up and I did my homework run, and what I did for breakfast was I tried the chocolate porridge and it was really yummy. So if you've not tried that, definitely give it a go. It's just literally your porridge, your milk and a sachet of the options hot chocolate. And then for lunch it was just a quick snack because we were cleaning up, and I just had the rye cakes, which are the rye Vita ones, and I put like cottage cheese on and put some fruit and stuff with it and cucumber. And then for tea, you might have seen that I did a JD Seasonings chicken jalfrezi. I did the Bombay potatoes, and yeah, it was like an Indian sort of banquet thing. So if you want to check that recipe out, it is on my channel. And we really enjoyed that. And what we did was I defrosted some of the Iceland veggie burgers, which are the Slimming World ones, and I formed them into like onion barges, and they were really good. So I definitely recommend those burgers. And yeah, I was chuffed with the exercise that I did that morning, and I just seem to be improving on that every week. So then Monday came and I decided I was going to do my first SP day. So on that day I had an omelette for my breakfast and some fruit, and then for lunches I've been having pulled pork and vegetables with fruit, and I've not had any yogurts this week. I've swapped my yogurt for quark, lemon essence and frozen raspberries, which has been really nice. But I would definitely recommend the frozen raspberries because they definitely help to just give it a bit of flavour, and yeah, as they melt into it, it's really yummy. And then at night, for my SPT, I had 3 of the chicken Cajun sizzlers from Aldi. I had stir-fry veg and carrot chips. Now, carrot chips are my new favourite thing. They're like sweet potato fries. It's weird, but they're really good. So if you've not tried them, definitely try them because it's a way of introducing more speed. And yeah, they're good. I just cut them into chips, parboil them in the oven for like half an hour, and then just put some seasoning or whatever on top of them, and they are yummy. And then on Monday night I did the Run Smart group, so we did run 6 minutes, walk 1 times 3, and I got through it somehow. Every time it goes up I managed to do it, so obviously I'm getting fitter. But yeah, and then Tuesday I did another SP day, and it was boiled eggs and fruit for breakfast. Lunch again with pulled pork and vegetables with the quark and so on. And then for tea I did like a brunch, so it was bacon, poached eggs, mushrooms, tomatoes and beans. And then I was back onto extra easy. So yeah, for lunch it was the pulled pork again, and that was kind of the last of it. And for tea, I did a chicken bacon and leek pie, which was yummy. I did it with a mashed top and some vegetables. Thursday was boiled eggs for breakfast and fruit. I had leftover pie for dinner, which was chicken bacon and leek pie. And then tea was the Aldi 5% burgers, and they are yummy. Really nice, those burgers. And again, carrot chips. And on that occasion I seasoned them with the salt and pepper JD seasoning. So yeah, and like for evening snacks, as soon as it hits 9 o'clock, I come from the front room or whatever I'm doing into the kitchen, and I sort of decide what I'm going to have while I watch TV till like 10, half 10, and then I go to bed. So this week I have had, I had cottage cheese on the rye cakes one night with raspberries and so on. And then I've been having the hot chocolates, the options ones, which are 2 sins. I had Pombers, a Malteser bunny. I've had a hi-fi. Yeah, I've had hot chocolate most nights. And then last night, pre-weighing, it was just a cup of tea and a pear. So yeah, Friday was also an SP day, which was yesterday. So yeah, I felt like I've mixed it up this week. I've definitely changed my B choice. So it's been like porridge, high fives, the rye cakes, the rye Vita ones, high fives. Yeah, so I've definitely mixed it up. So yeah, and I've been to weigh-in this morning at lunchtime, and I've lost 3 pounds. So I'm so chuffed with that. I got off and I thought, you know, when you just like get in, I was so pleased. So I will just show you my book. So that is my book. So I'm now 13 stone 12 and a half. So I'm in the 13 stone bracket, which is amazing. And I've not been there for 9 or 10 years, believe it or not. So that is a loss of 6 stones, 10 pounds. Sorry, 6 stone 10 and a half. And she's put me a little sticker on there which says, woohoo, you're in the next stone bracket. So yeah, so chuffed with that. And I also got Slimmer of the Week. So that is fab. I've not had that for ages, so I'm really pleased with that. Yeah, so at group today we had a taster session. It wasn't for anything in particular. I think it would have been for Young Slimmer of the Year, I think. But I don't think we've got anyone that's young enough for that. And there was loads of nice things. There's a lady that is a really good cook, and she made, it was the butternut squash and lentil curry. And I think she said it was like butternut squash and lentil dal. So it's off the website, and it was really nice, and it would be good for SP. So I'm probably going to hunt that recipe out and give that a go at some point. She also made Apple Betty, which is a nice recipe off the Slimming World website. And then there was other things. I did like these jelly pots. So they were like plastic shot glasses with the Hartley's sugar-free jelly. And it did 12 pots. So the jelly was 1.5 sins. And then I topped them with ambrosia-like custard. So one pot I worked out to be 2.5 sins, and it topped like 3 lots of the jelly, and then just a raspberry on top, and they all went, and they were nice, and they worked out to be 1 sin each, so they were definitely well worth it. And there was other nice things on there. Someone did some wedges, there was some dips, there was my mum did like this egg fried rice which had loads of speed food in it, and that was really nice. So yeah, it was a good taster session, and yeah, I've had a good week, and I'm really pleased to have got a decent loss, because as you know, it's kind of been maintain small loss. I mean, this I've sort of been writing out on here, which just kind of logs your weight loss every week. So far, 2, 3, 4, 5.5, 6, 7. I've lost 9 pounds since the 6th of Jan. So for me, I'm really pleased with that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep on with a few SP days this week, and I'm going to see if I can get another decent loss. I need £3.5 for my 7.5 stone award, and I'm like 12.5 pounds from my target. And I think when I get there, I'm going to want to lose another half a stone. So technically I'm like 1 stone, whatever it is, away from it. But it's literally in touching distance. Honestly, I never ever thought that I would ever come this far. And I said that to Rob before. It's just like, I said to him, I was so chuffed when I got off the scales. I felt like jumping for joy, honestly. I've wanted to get into this stone bracket for so long. And it's always felt like it's not, I was never going to get there. I felt like I was destined to be in the stone bracket. But yeah, I'm in there, and like I say, Target isn't far away, and I'd really like to be there for my birthday, but we'll see. I'm not putting any pressure on myself, and I'll just take each week as it comes. So yeah, I'll be doing the Run Smart group again this week. I think we're going into week 7. Yeah, I think it might be week 7, and I think this week it's run 8 minutes. I'm not sure what the walk is or what the sets are. I think it'll probably be run 8 minutes, walk 1 times 3, but I'm just guessing. But yeah, hopefully I'll be able to keep up. And yeah, I always find the Monday one the easiest, and then when it gets to Wednesday, it's really, really tough. But a lot of people have said that because there's like a private group on Facebook, and everyone seems to be saying how tough it is on the Wednesday. Yeah, so let me know how you've done this week by leaving me a comment down below. Please give me a thumbs up if you have enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next week with another update, and fingers crossed it's another loss. Thank you for watching. Bye.